Hello everybody, it's Cam. Yeah, not a clickbait video, literally a serious video. I want to make these videos once in a while just to make sure, just in case a bunch of you, or even some of you, are not up to date on what is happening in the world and ways that you can help. I would like to get you a little bit informed and at the very least, share how I feel, let you guys know what's going on, and let you guys know how you can help and where you can get more information. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you are not 100% fuck the police, defund the police, 100% against racism, against systemic racism that leads to the brutalization, the killing, the unfair treatment of black people all across America, all across the world, if you are not 100% against that shit and not 100% for defunding the police, fucking abolishing the police, bro, then I don't fuck with you. And frankly, you're on the wrong side of history. You're just on the wrong side. It's been a huge news story lately. Jacob Blake was shot 7 times in the back from a police officer for no reason at all. He was just getting into his car. He was helping break up a fight, and then he was going into his car, and the police shot him in the back 7 times. Luckily, he survived. And for that, we are insanely thankful, but that does not mean that the police officer should not be charged and convicted. Now, there have been protests going on in Wisconsin since then, and people are being arrested for protesting. People are being killed for protesting. Imagine protesting, just protesting like for police officers to not kill black people. For protesting for just black people to be treated equally. Not better. No, what in what world are you on the other side of that? And well, you know, no, fuck you. I'm gonna leave some links down below. You can donate to some freedom funds that help bail people out for protesting. They cover their bail because it's important that people protest right now. It's important that you and I and everyone who can raise their voice uses their voice. Once again, this is not one moment in time, like a couple months ago when George Floyd died and we saw so many protests. Protests have been going on since then. This is a movement. You don't get to be an ally for 1 day, 2 days, post a little something on your Instagram. No, you need to be vocal. You need to use what influence that you have. Big, small, your voice matters. Frankly, obviously, I'm a white guy living in Canada. That's not to say Canada has so many issues with racism. So much. There's this weird stigma that Canada is so much better. No, there's so much systemic racism here. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm a white guy in Canada. The amount of anger I feel and how pissed off and upset this shit makes me, I can't even fathom it sometimes. So to try to put myself in the shoes of being a black person in America, a black person in general, anywhere, I cannot imagine the pain and anger and the emotions that the trauma, like everything. Like if you are not seeing everything going on in the world and it doesn't make you angry, it doesn't make you want to help out and see change, like there's something wrong with you. So I'm just gonna leave more info down below about Black Lives Matter and how you can help out. Do some research of your own, find out how you can contact government officials and contact people that can make a change and make a difference, and go protest if you can. Real shit happens from protest. Real shit happens from striking. We saw the NBA teams, they boycotted their games yesterday. They're doing it again today. This is how real change happens. And like I said, no matter how big or small your voice, you need to use it. With that being said, take care of your mental health. You can take a break. You don't have to be on social media every day reposting things. Do it your own way, but still try to make a difference as much as you can. Though that is the main part of why I've made this video. There's other things that I just want to touch on. With all this going on, and it's easy to overlook it, there's literally a climate crisis that is, it's huge. It's the biggest thing. Like it's hard because there's so much wrong in society and there's so much systemic racism. Capitalism is fucking shit. There's so much wrong in the societal part of the world, but there's literally a climate crisis going on. There's wildfires popping up literally almost every day. There's wildfires. Ice is melting. That is very valuable. Sea levels rising. The temperature literally getting hotter and hotter every single year at ridiculous rates. And I say this at the end of all of my videos, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I encourage you all to go vegan. And that doesn't mean you have to just stop, drop everything, go vegan. No, you can take it one step at a time. You don't even have to go fully vegan. Any sort of step that you can take, any sort of cut down on the consumption of meat products, dairy products, not even to do with food, with clothing, health products, and food, obviously. If you can just cut down even half of your intake of animal products, it causes such, if everyone just starts to slowly do that, it will literally make such a difference. If you're wondering, I don't have time to literally explain the whole whole entire thing, but I will leave links down below. You can read about how going vegan, limiting your meat and dairy consumption can have a huge impact on climate change, because the meat and dairy industry is such a huge factor to climate change. And not to mention, animals are cool. Going vegan is cool. Not eating animals is cool. And it's really good for you. Good for your body. Good for your health. And like I said, you don't have to just be like, oh, I'm vegan now. You can take it one step at a time. You don't even have to go fully vegan. Just try to take steps here and there that will help out. Because it's what we need to do. There's literally a climate crisis going on. And we need to do everything we can do to help. There's a lot more issues that I want you guys to read up on and try to help out with, including what's happening in Lebanon. There's famine. There's an economic crisis going on. We need to do things with helping trans people. We need to do things to help everyone in the LGBTQ community. We need to do things to help out homeless people. We need to do things to help support indigenous people. I could go on about a million different issues in the world, because the world does have a million issues, and I know a lot of the time the world is very overwhelming and you might not be able to keep up with everything going on, and it might seem like, oh, you're being swamped and the world's just a terrible place. It is, but it's our job to try to make it better. So I will leave as many things as I can in the description that you can read up on and educate yourself. You don't have to just read everything at once. Read it when you can. Try to educate yourself. Find out how you can help, because there's a million different ways that you can help out with these things, and there's a million different ways how you can become more educated. And the more educated people are, and the more that people know about these issues, the more we can talk about it and help out these issues. And like I said, there's so many things, so don't get discouraged. It can be discouraging sometimes because there's so much wrong, but just take it one step at a time, take it at your own pace, and try to learn about things in the world that you might not have been educated on. If you're in America, make sure, and if you're of age, register to vote. It's very important. So thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out those things in the description. I'm sending all my love to you. I hope you're having a really wonderful day. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. I know these are not the most exciting videos that I make on the channel, but I think they're important because I think a lot of us, especially young people, we have a really good chance at starting something that can be like a revolution to try to change the world, to make it a much better place. And I'm able to have a direct influence because of you guys and giving me a platform. So I think it's very important that those with a platform, and like I said, big or small platform, use it. And I'm not gonna ramble anymore, but thanks for watching. Love you guys so much. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Fucked up, loser, got a lot of dreams though. Scream so loud, never could be seen though. Get so lost, like my name is Nemo. When I dream, it can never be complete. Make these motherfuckers understand there'll never be another me. Hello, on me, what you wanna be? Yeah, the future me. All you gotta do is meet the demons in the middle. I got dreams, but I'ma play the numbers like a fiddle. Rainy days got people's spirits feeling hella brittle, but you know that I'ma make my feelings shine no matter if they fucking little. You ain't met a human like me. I don't give a shit if human beings like me. I got 7 cats and those bitches hype me up. They light me up, they like me up. While everybody try to